Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are happy and safe at your home. Children, today let us revise division and its facts. We know that division is repeated subtraction. Let us understand with an example. Look at this. Here, 6 is subtracted rapidly 5 times from the number 30 to get the remainder as 0. This process of repeated subtraction is called division. Children, we write the first number, that is 30, then the symbol of division, and then write the second number, that is 6, and then put the sign of equal to, and then write 5. And we read it as 30 divided by 6 is 5. And children, this sign is used to show division. Now, look at this solved example and let us recall the terms of division. The number to be divided is called dividend. Here, 30 is dividend. Now, the number that divides the dividend is called divisor. Here, the number 6 is divisor, and the answer we get on dividing is called quotient. Here the number 5 is quotient, and that remains after dividing is called the remainder. Here 0 is the remainder. Now let us learn division of a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. For this, children, you need to follow these 5 steps. Step 1 is compare, second is divide, third is multiply, fourth is subtract, and the fifth step is bring down. Let us understand these 5 steps with the help of an example. Here we have to divide 986 by 5. So children, follow first step, that is compare the digits. We compare the leftmost digit of the dividend with the divisor. Here the leftmost digit is 9, which is greater than 5. Therefore we can divide 9 by 5. Now second step is doing division. So children, here 5 is a divisor, so we use the table of 5 to find the product which is equal to or less than and nearest to the 9. So nearest product is 5. So write 1 above 9 and follow the third step, that is multiply. So 5 into 1 is 5. Now follow the fourth step, that is subtract. Now subtract 5 from 9, that is 4. Now the last step is bring down the next digit, and the next digit is 8. So here write down 8. Now children, again follow these 5 steps to divide 48 by 5, and 48 is greater than 5. Therefore we can divide 48 by 5. Now find the product which is equal to or less than and nearest to the 48, that is 45. So here write down 45 and write 9 above the number 8. Now subtract it, we get 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now bring down the next digit, that is 6. Now find the product which is equal to or less than and nearest to the 36, and the product nearest to the 36 is 35. So write here 35 and then subtract it from 36. So we get 1 as a remainder. So children, here 197 is quotient and 1 is remainder. Now children, do you know we can also check our calculation? Yes, we can check our calculation with the help of a remainder theorem. And the remainder theorem is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Now divisor is 5 and the quotient is 197. So multiply 500 197 and plus remainder 1. So write it here 1. After multiplying these number, we get 985 and then plus 1. So 985 plus 1 is 986. Like this, we can check our answer or we can verify our answer. Okay children, now move to properties of division. So the first property is multiplication and division are related. For each multiplication fact, there are 2 division facts. Means if we look at the number 7 and 8, if we multiply 7 and 8, we get 56. Now let us look at in another way. If we divide 56 by 7, we get the other factor, that is 8. And if we divide 56 by 8, we get the other factor is 7. Okay, now move to the second property, that is when a number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. Means if we divide a number by itself, we get 1 as a quotient. Here if we divide 8 by 8, we get 1. Similarly, if we divide 26 by 26, we also get 1. Now move to the third property, that is when a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. Means if we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. Look at here, if we divide 9 by 1, we get 9. Similarly, if we divide 46 by 1, we get 46. If we divide 1000 by 1, we also get 1. Okay. Now move to the last property. When 0 is divided by any number, the answer is always 0. If we divide 0 by any number, you can divide it by 10, 5000, 1000, 1 lakh, we get 0 as a answer. Okay children, I hope you all understood today's topic. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay at home. Stay safe. Bye bye.